Unit tab, let's see here. Units, that's right, no Colossus on the unit tab, so Thermal Lance is not going to be a good upgrade when you don't have Colossus. I would have got the Colossus first. Anyways, looks like nukes are going two nukes, and if we look at the army size, about even, 125 to 120. However, the Terran is macroing much better than the Protoss. What the Protoss needs is like 3 more gates. He does now he's building the Colossus, and that tech is done. However, he can't really attack, and oh, we have an attack in here, and here is a cool strategy. I bet this is going to be... So he spots the high ground, and is he going to launch the nuke? And he does. Wow. So this nuke, very well placed, right by the refinery and on the low ground. A cool trick here is that this nuclear missile will actually spot the high ground, so he can keep nuking there, shift-click nuking on that spot if he wants to. And look at that, oh, a bit of lag there. I apologize for that, but that lag spikes do happen. We have another nuke coming in, this time on the cyber core, so there's a good range here. In addition, we have a third expo going up, and we'll be spotted by the Protoss. The Protoss army is looking sort of small compared to this army over here. So we'll see what happens. The nuke lands, kills about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 probes. So doing some good damage here. I'm not sure why this is lagging so much. Probably have to pause it in a minute and figure this out. But we will see what happens. So I'm going to pause right here, right now, and we'll see how I can fix this lag. So I don't know if the lag is fixed. Oh, it is fixed. So there we go. So the nuke gonna land here now. He brings in his observer, and it gets taken out. Wow. So looks like Protoss is in a lot of trouble. Still building an Immortal, now building another observer. The problem here is that the Ghost has no more nukes, so it looks like CheeseCannon forgot to macro the nukes. I wonder what he's concentrating. Oh, triple starports now, 2 more, so probably going to see some more medvac play. The Colossus is out, and the probes are now going back to work here, so it looks like there will probably be an attack. Another nuke goes off. This observer is not going to spot it, so... Oh, maybe he does spot it. He does spot it. He has a pylon there. But the nuke is going to land, take out the cyber core. Now, why this is really important in terms of nuke play is you always want to take out a cyber core if you can, because that will stop stalkers from being produced. And if you have less stalkers, your Vikings survive longer, and your air superiority will be very apparent. Now, this nuke play, look what it's done. It's made a macro like crazy, and he has now over 3,000 minerals banked, so he's very, very much in a bad position here. But he still has a substantial army with these 3 Colossus and 5 Immortals, and he is 1-1-1. So we'll see how that plays. He is rebuilding the cyber core in the same spot, building more Colossus. However, the full army is now on this side. If we look at the production tab, we have 2 more command centers going. Looks like a drop is going to come here. Looks like he's going to intercept it. Coming down. Oh, there's a bad split. Oh, and those Marines going to be wasted. So it looks like we have a big drop here. Very good position for CheeseCannon, just because those forces cannot actually engage on top here, so he's probably going to be able to snipe this again. We have some Zealots and a nuke. So he's using the nuke offensively. Very good. He's going to sandwich these units in. The Vikings getting some shots on the Colossus. And the nuke's going to land. The Colossus running away. Oh, the Colossus, 1 Colossus goes down. Vikings now engaging. The nuke lands, doesn't kill very much. Does lose the shields on these units. And actually, we're going to be losing this army. Very good force fields, backing those Marauders up into a corner. And the Immortal just went to town. So as you can see, he wasn't very stalker heavy. So a lot of the Vikings, as you can see, survived. But his Immortals cleared up those Marauders because the CheeseCannon was not very Marine heavy. So we still have a Ghost here, so it looks like there's no detection. So he's going to go in for an attack. These 2 Colossus working on the planetary fortress, they will take this down. So we have the nuke going off, Cybercore being rebuilt, medvacs running away. And what do we have happening? I saw something. Oh yeah, fusion core. So battle cruisers coming out. So and the observer goes down again. So and this time he's actually unpowered both robotics facilities. So now SCM is in a big pickle. Now he's banking 7,000 minerals, but he has no production facilities actually. 0 production facilities. So he has to go in for an all-in attack. That other route will actually land. And I was lying about that production facilities because his 2 gateways not turned into warp gate because he's focusing on this. And here come the Colossus. Colossus is focusing Vikings, trying to do some pot shots, but I think there's enough stalkers here to ward this off. Actually, this Colossus took some damage, so there we go, 50 damage. Force fields preventing the Marauders from coming down. Viking landing, not a good idea, not a good idea. 2 more Vikings joining in. Colossus trying to do some damage, but there are so many Marauders behind this line, everything on the front ramp is going to get annihilated. So he backs up, Colossus chasing off those Marauders. This Ghost, clearly forgot about the Ghost. Oh, there we go. Trying to take out some pylons. He has taken out the robotics facility, now nuking these. I don't think he notices that there's actually warp gates or gateways there. So 2 dropships with no units. I guess suppose just gonna scout out this, maybe trying to pull the Protoss army back. Protoss army is shooting the factory long distance, and he is retreating, so maybe that robotics facility is gonna get something out. So it looks like the forges are going down. This is good because it will prevent any of the photon cannons, I should say. And it looks like there's still a Viking, and he picked him up in his medvac. Now, if you're wondering why he did that, it's because the Ghost is very low on energy, and this way in the medvac he can recuperate. And up here, here's the backdoor route, so we're gonna see a backdoor attack. Does CheeseCannon know this? He does, and he has a dropship going out. He's got battle cruisers. So, is there enough anti-air here? 3 heavily damaged stalkers and sentries. I don't think this will be enough. That Viking gets takes out. There is an observer now on the field, and we're gonna see this battle right here. Here comes the battle. Zealot's being taken out, and Colossus making short work, but I don't think it really matters at this point. 2,000 minerals bang. All the stalkers have been taken out, which means this army is going to die. Now transferring his probes to this line. Those Colossus are wisely going to run away. While these Immortals, he needs to save the Immortals. I think he's trying to just take out. He does get it. CheeseCannon not repairing. I don't think CheeseCannon's worrying too much about that. He is just throwing nukes after nukes. And this Ghost, 20 kills, throws down another nuke. So we have nukes going left and right. However, gas is starting to dwindle. He does have 4 battlecruisers, so that's probably enough. The drop, I missed it, I'm sorry everyone, but the drop down here taking out a lot of probes. How many probes? 4, 6, 5, 6, 5, 2. So we're looking at upwards of 30 plus probes, 30 plus kills there, and they're most likely all probed. So this game very bad for the Protoss. Even if he managed to keep those Colossus, that would slaughter his Marines. The problem is he's got 4 battlecruisers, so he really needs a lot of stalkers to come up. He's only got 2 stalkers. That Ghost must have died somewhere. He does manage to clear this up though, so calling the Terran Pit the biggest noob ever. Probably because he can't multitask very well, and he had 7,500 minerals. However, looks like, these Marines are going to get slaughtered if these Colossus find them. And the battlecruiser is going to work on the expansion. I think this is it. This probably should be a GG. Stalkers, not nearly enough stalkers, even with the 1-1-1 to take on the battlecruisers. And Marines coming into reinforce. Looks like he's going to come into attack here, but there is a battlecruiser nearby. Even some SCVs getting in on the action, so any SCVs with a kill? Yes, I saw one. One SCV had a kill there. And the Colossus now working on the Terran base. Probably not going to be happy to see the battlecruiser here. Battlecruiser. Another battlecruiser, and he leaves the game. So there we go, another game. I just thought I'd bring that to you. Using nukes offensively with your army is always a very good thing. So I think that is something to be looked at. Especially because you have Protoss use force fields. Imagine in your army using nukes to back the Protoss up, kind of how you saw here. It didn't quite work well because there was enough space, but something to practice. Anyways, nukes, battle cruisers, Protoss getting owned, what more could you love? So this is SC CheeseCannon, and I'm going to be signing out here. I hope you enjoyed this replay. Please comment, subscribe, and if you want to see more plays like this, just let me know. Hopefully I'll be cast one replay every few days. Anyways, I will see you guys next time, and you have a good night.